YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis. We're gonna talk about how the Denver Nuggets was able to turn it off and turn it on and ride Jokic to victory versus the Golden State Warrior. This actually was a good game to watch because of the fourth quarter, especially when you wanted to see who was going to take over the game. Will it be Steph Curry? Will it be Jokic? Steph hit a mid-range shot but didn't really do too much in this game. He was forced to give the ball up. They played him real hard. They played him real close, and he had to rely on his teammates to step up. And they made plays. They did the best that they could, and you can say the same thing about Denver. Only difference was Jokic was able to get open. He was able to get to the shots he wanted. He even took some shots he was kind of questionable on. Ultimately, he was able to knock him down anyway, which happens in some games. And he's the best player in the world, so he practiced and he's really going hard this year. And the team is rallying behind him in that support. And that's all you can really do is try to find a way to get them out their comfort zone. And I feel like watching Jokic go to the paint and miss some easy shots at the rim in this game, it just shows you that the Warriors was doing a good job of being pesky and touching them, confusing them, trying to find a way to use length on him, and trying to find a way to use Kevon big body on him, even though he fouled out. Jokic was able to figure out what to do, slow it down a little bit more, settle a little bit for certain shots, but had the confidence still to knock them down when they're there. And sometimes games like this happens, and Jokic being a master of many things showed why he's so great in this game. He just was patient, he was smart, he was witty, he was clever, and he just took his time to score the way he wanted to. Even if the Warriors put him in a situation that he really didn't think was ideal, he still was able to torch them and really make it tough for them to stop him. But the Warriors, they kind of just ran out of it. They took a lot of tough shots. They kind of rushed some shots. And, Andrew Wiggins collapsing on the floor really hurt it because that turned into less time on the clock and it actually allowed them to put up more points on the board. And to see the Denver Nuggets win this game 119 to 115 shows you that they are not too far from being one of the Western best teams. And I just still kind of lost with the Nuggets. Sometimes they do look like a team that could win a championship. And then you look at how the team plays around them. It's like if this guy does this and this guy does that, they're going to be a tough team to beat. And when you look at their record, it's not as crazy, it's not as great, it's not a dominant record. And then you watch them lose against certain teams, certain nights. It's like, this is why I don't see a way that they can win a championship. But then you look at the Warriors, they got off to that blazing start, and a lot of it had to do with Steph Curry, and a lot of it had to do with Buddy Hield and Andrew Wiggins playing above their head a little bit, and Draymond Green breaking it defensively, and the bench really coming in and doing their part with the starters and them being interchangeable. I just look at it as a team that really seemed like they found themselves, and now the Warriors don't really know where to go here after this because it's like this is what we are, this is how we're going to play, this is what we're going to do, and we don't really have a way to upgrade or a way to get to another level unless we shoot the three ball well. And tonight they shot it below average, and that was the Achilles heel that really damaged the Warriors' chances of winning this game. So, like I said before, the Nuggets won at 119 to 115. The Nuggets are 11-8. The Warriors are 12-8. Denver came out and won the first quarter by 2 points, 33 to 31. The Warriors was able to tie it 26 to 24 by the end of the second quarter. Then we go into the second half. The Denver Nuggets got off to a 33 to 28 third quarter, and the Warriors were able to cut the lead by one with a 30 to 29 fourth quarter. And by then, the Denver Nuggets seen everything they had to offer, and they went out there and played their game, and it was just enough to get the victory. And sometimes that's all you need to do. Jonathan Kaminga actually looked good tonight. He was getting to the basket. He was finishing. He didn't really get to the free throw line a lot, but he was able to convert a lot of his baskets. He did shoot 50% from the field, which is good to see. He had 19 points. He was a -7 in the plus minus. 4 personal fouls, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 0 2 from the free throw line, 1 2 from three, 9 of 18 from the field. Kevon Looney did foul out, like I said, and he was only held to 25 minutes. He had 5 points, -3 and plus minus, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 5 assists. He did have 11 rebounds, and 4 of them was offensive. 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 3 from the field. Andrew Wiggins, 13 points, minus 20, and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 7 from the field. Steph Curry, 24 points, plus 5 and plus minus. He did have 5 turnovers. He had 11 assists, so a 20 and 10 game for him. He had 7 rebounds too. 1 of them was offensive, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 of 15 from 3. You never really see him shoot that bad from 3. He kept shooting them to get him in a new rhythm after being in a funk. Just didn't happen for him today. He also was 8 of 23 from the field. That's a bad game for Steph. He's usually one of the most dominant, toughest players in the game, and if his jump shot is falling, he's deadly. But it didn't happen tonight. Brandon Podziemski, 13 points, plus 13, minus 13 and plus minus, 5 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. 1 of those offensive. 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 6 of 11 from the field. Trace Jackson Davis, 7 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 assists, 6 rebounds. 4 of them was offensive rebounds, 1 to 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 5 from the field. Kyle Anderson, 4 points, 1 personal foul, 1 block, 1 steal, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. He was 2 of 4 from the field. Buddy Hield, 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 8 from the field. He did get 3 rebounds and a steal, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, -6, and plus minus 6 points. Gary Payton II, 11 points, plus 18 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 1 of 2 from the 3-point line, 5 of 6 from the field. Moses Moody was the other player in double figures besides Gary Payton. He had 13, led everybody off the bench, plus 1 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from 3, 4 of 10 from the field. And Pat Spencer, he got on the court but didn't do anything because it was not even a minute of him being on the court. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, ruled out with injury or illness. Either way, they didn't get on the court. 4 of 4, 44 of 95, 46% from the field, 12 of 38, 31% from 3, 15 of 21, 71% from the free throw line, 48 rebounds, 36 assists, 12 steals, 3 blocks, 14 turnovers, 25 personal fouls, 115 points. And then the Denver Nuggets. Aaron Gordon looked it great defensively, especially as a help defender to cut off some of them lanes to the basket and cut off some of them threes. He had 15 points, plus 13 and plus minus 2 turnovers, 5 assists, 9 rebounds. He was 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 from 3, 4 of 6 from the field. Michael Porter Jr. had 22 points. He really filled in the gaps offensively. Minus 1 and plus minus 2 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. 1 was offensive, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 8 of 14 from the field. Nikola Jokic, 38 points, plus 23 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 5 steals, 6 assists, 10 rebounds, so a double-double for him, 30 and 10. 2 offensive rebounds, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 from 3, and 14 of 24 from the field. This is a huge game from Jokic, just killing them with the pass, rebounding the ball well, finding ways to impact the game defensively, whether it's anticipating passes or picking off bad passes or already knowing where they're going to go because the look of the eye of the Warriors allowed him to know when to go for the steal and getting a huge block, 2 on Kuminga, I believe, and that was a tough shot, but I don't know why would they want to go that far with it, but Jokic was prepared for that. Jamal Murray still struggling a little bit. He was 4 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 3 block, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, plus 4 and plus minus 12 points. And then Christian Braun continues to get into double figures each and every game, showing that he can handle that starting role. He can fill in what Pope left off with 11 points, plus 23 and plus minus 3 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 0 of 2 from 3, 3 of 7 from the field. Zeke Naji, 2 points, minus 11 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 of 1 from the field. Peyton Watson was really good off the bench, 7 points, minus 17 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 assists, 1 rebound. It was offensive. 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from 3, 1 of 1 from the field. And then Russell Westbrook, 7 points, minus 10 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 5 assists, 1 rebound, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 of 7 from the field. And then Julian Strawther had 5 points. He was a minus 4 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 7 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play tonight. Coach's decision: 40 of 79, 50% from the field as a team, 11 of 24, 45% from 3, 28 of 35, 80% from the free throw line, 38 rebounds, 32 assists, 9 steals, 5 blocks, 15 turnovers, and 15 personal fouls. That's a game that you should be able to win just because you was able to score basically any type of way that you could against the Golden State Warriors defense. And we knew that it was going to be a battle of whose superstar was going to take over and make the moment theirs. And Jokic just impacted the game in so many different ways down the stretch, even offensively. And the Warriors had no answer, and they allowed them to get back in the game. They allowed them to take the lead. Then they allowed them to win the game. And the Warriors just was holding their head, scratching their head. Even Steve Kerr was scratching his head, trying to figure out what happened, what's going on, what can we do? And there was nothing. You know, you had your chance to keep the lead. You had your chance to steal this game. Instead, the Denver Nuggets crisscrossed it a little bit, and they was able to get the lead back and was able to finish off with the win. And it's going to always be tough to beat Denver because, you know, Jokic is always going to be quality possessions. Even if it takes 14 seconds, even if it takes 18 seconds, you know you can always throw that ball back to Jokic and get a mid-ranger, a free throw, a layup, any type of move, even if it's a kick back out to somebody that's a little open when they feel that they can knock the shot with their confidence being high. Because once you know he gets the ball or he's on the court, you know that it's an uphill battle to slow him down to the best of your ability before everybody else start feeling themselves. And it's a tough thing to watch. You know, as a defender, I'm doing whatever I can to make sure we win this game and make sure this guy doesn't go off, and he still does it. That is the definition of greatness. I witnessed greatness tonight watching Nikola Jokic, and he deserves all the flowers that he gets, you know, and that's how it goes. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this. I also do breakdowns of legends, current players, current rookies, and future stars, because I do cover the draft and I do make rookie breakdowns. So there's always going to be some content on the channel. I usually upload all 7 days of the week, and I also do drop multiple videos throughout the week too. So if you want somebody that's active, you want somebody that gives you a lot of content, gives you a lot of things to listen to, a lot of things to watch in different variety at the same time, and it always feels fresh, this is definitely the channel for you. Check out my channel if you don't believe me, and then you will see everything that I offer and everything that I do on my channel. Other than that, thanks for watching. I will see you guys with more analysis hopefully by the end of the day. And welcome to 3000 Video Club is what I'm happy to be a part of. It's been a long grind as I make my own analysis. I make my own videos. I edit my own videos. I promote and advertise my own videos by promoting myself. And what I do is what you see, and what you get is what you see. And my fans are happy because of that. And I'm happy that they're happy because of that. And this is what make the channel so strong and so beautiful at the same time. Thanks for riding with me. Thanks for grinding with me, you know, for the last couple of years. Now we in it for a decade. Now we in it for a decade plus. And now we're going into a new year next month. And I'm just going to continue giving you guys great content that you can't live without. And thanks for having me as a part of your holidays. And I appreciate everything y'all bring to the table as fans. I'll see you guys with more analysis though.